I don't know if y'all saw. It was about a couple months back. Army football team, Nike made them football jerseys that was dedicated to the Tuskegee Airmen. It was some red tail jerseys. It was gray, yellow, and it was gray, yellow, and red. So I asked this: how come they can't transition that great idea to those Black History Month shoes? I mean, you can throw a Tuskegee Airman Jordan 5 as it was after a fighter jet, and you telling me that would not fly off the shelf?
Y'all already know. I've been going ham on this for like I don't know how long. Like
I didn't know they did them jerseys.
I didn't know the jerseys either, but yeah. So to me, it's like, yo, once again, it's obvious. Like it's obvious to anybody with eyes, but for whatever reason, people at Nike walking around blind. I don't understand why they don't put more effort in, and I think that's my issue. Now, once again, this conversation I was having with somebody yesterday from Nike, where I think the problem I have with it is that you look at something like the Dornbecker collection. You see how that's executed. You see how they tell a story. They take that kid's story, and for the most part, there's been some duds, but for the most part, the Dornbecker collection has been successful as far as execution of storytelling, and the shoes have come out pretty much dope. So when I see that level of effort put into that, and then I see what y'all come out for Black History Month, there is a definite fall off of effort from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what bothers me, because now it just seems like you're just trying to sell me product based on the premise of Black History Month and not necessarily put any effort behind calling it Black History Month collection. And so that's what really pisses me off. Like if I felt like there was a genuine effort put behind the shoe and it just wasn't being executed, that's one thing. Because like you know, as a kid, you can study as hard as you want to for a certain class, you just don't get it. You're going to get a C. Nobody's going to be mad at that because they see that you tried. It's when I think you're not trying. That's when I'm like, yo, you could have did better. You just didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's my issue with them. And, you know, like I talked about it a few shows ago where, you know, I even pitched them like, yo, let's do a Motown collection. Nah, Motown's local. What type of dumb shit is that? Like Michael Jackson ain't a global icon. Diana Ross, global icon. Stevie Wonder, global icon. Temptations,
you ain't gonna let that
global
go.
icon.
You ain't gonna let
Marvin
that go.
Gaye,
Not till
global
it happens.
icon.
You never gonna let that go.
No, it's just like, dog, like what type of dumbass comment was that? And that was from a black man. That was from a black man. Like what type of dumbass shit was that? You go anywhere on the planet.
Something,
what?
Everybody that's skin folk and kin folk.
Dog. I learned, man, that ain't the truest statement. Dog, you go anywhere on the planet and say Motown, and people automatically know. It's that they know what it means. They know it's music, very good. Just because you don't listen to Motown or your parents didn't listen to Motown, like I don't know what pack of wolves you was raised by, but I know in my household, every Christmas, that's how we knew Christmas was coming. You played the Temptations, Silent Night. That's how you start off Christmas at my house. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about anybody else. But yeah, so it befuddles me when
You sound like Otis.
I love you. Ain't nobody see you, Otis. Dog, that's like what, I've been looking for a T-shirt that says that, by the way. So if anybody can direct me towards that, I need to find one. But nah, yeah, it's just crazy to me that here we are 15 years later, as far as the Black History Month is concerned, and Nike has yet to tell a black story. Yet to tell one. One out of 15 years. Puma's done it. Adidas done it.
Jordan, I mean, they did it for Russ with the Super Soul.
Converse did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, was that a year or so ago when Converse came out with the I forgot what shoe it was. I want to say it was the Pro model or something, but the Pro Leather. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Pro Leather.
Where it paid homage to the men who broke the color barrier in the NBA, right? Dope storytelling. And I'm thinking, okay, Converse came out with theirs first, so I'm like, okay, this is a prelude of what's to come from Nike. Nope.
I mean, a black man is.
We got
a black man is
low
running,
Air Force One with the mirror toe, so you can see yourself.
I mean, a black man
You can
is
see
running
yourself in the
Converse
shoe.
shoes.
That was the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Somebody got paid to do that. Listen, I don't actually ask for people to get fired, but if it was up to me, that man would have got that man. Right, it's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Listen, that person, whoever came up with that concept, what they would get from me is 5 minutes in a box to clean their desk. That's what they get with me. Like that's like you like dog.
But you understand,
security
like,
will be here in 5 minutes to escort you out.
A
the building.
black man's running Converse.
And it's apparent that nobody black was a part of the Black History Month for Nike. Because it's funny, every time I ask, Oh, we'll get back. Oh, okay. All right. And then I actually had somebody tell me, well, it's about everybody's experience. No, it's not. It's called a Black History Month. It's not everybody's History Month.